Haldun Yavaş is the president and general secretary of a company called Caspian Strategy Institute. It's in Istanbul, Turkey.
Wow, I've been
It's
there.
a think tank, and they want to produce research for their region. They want to produce data. But I thought it would be great to have these guys on the air to talk about exactly what a think tank is, what the company is. So joining us right now, I believe it's about 2:30 in the morning, local time there, Haldun Yavaş. Haldun, thanks so much for joining us here on the program, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, so first of all, can you explain for our television and our radio audience what a think tank is? Because I think a lot of folks hear that, and I don't think they know exactly what that means. What does that mean in your mind?
A think tank is a research institute. As you know, we are an Istanbul-based think tank, and we do have researches, and we do keep making researches on the Caspian region. That's why we call our name Caspian Strategy Institute. And our research are on energy, economy. As you know, the Caspian region is full of hydrocarbon resources. Mm-hmm. That's why we do research. We do make some research on energy. That's directly related to economy and transportation and security issues of the region.
So basically, what you're doing is you are amalgamating data from the region in order to sell that data to folks like, for example, oil refineries or drillers or people in the energy sector that may need that research. Is that about right?
Yes, I can tell that's definitely related to the company's help, to the company's decisions. But most of our research helps the countries, the governments.
Oh, no kidding.
That's why we have multiple centers and programs which are dedicated to energy, economy, transportation, and security issues of the region.
Now, if you think in terms of you as a think tank versus other think tanks in that area, what's the tiebreaker for you? What makes you folks bigger, better, faster, stronger than the rest of them?
We are dedicated only to the Caspian region, and we limit our research on energy, economy, transportation, and security. And we do work on a specific projects. For example, Southern Gas Corridor Program is one of our programs, which is dedicated to energy resources of the Caspian region, and which is directly linked to energy security of Europe. And for example, our second program is Istanbul Energy Program, which focuses on Turkish energy issues. When we look at other think tanks, they do make research on internal politics, international relations, and multiple issues and multiple regions. But we limit ourselves on energy, economy, transportation, and security of the Caspian region. That's why we built multiple programs. For example, our transportation program, which is related to Caspian Transit Corridor, which is an alternative route to the northern route, southern route, and other routes on the east-west corridor.
Hey, his name is Haldun Yavaş. He is the how do I want to get a big straight. He's the president and general secretary. Wow. Hey, like that. That sounds very
impressive.
For the Caspian Strategy Institute. I want to ask what all of this means for oil prices and energy around the world coming up next. Big Biz Show. Stand by. His name is Haldun Yavaş. He's the president and general secretary of the Caspian Strategy Institute, otherwise known as HASEN. Our good friends at 1-800-PR booked this guest. One of the most interesting guests we've had. He runs a think tank, and we sort of figured out, based upon our interview with him so far, that a think tank is basically creates data and genuine research, and for this case, it's for the Caspian region, which of course is energy rich. And what I want to know is Haldun, how does that region affect the rest of the world energy wise?
You mean like our researchers, right?
Yes.
What we try to do is you just mentioned about the security of the phones. Our work definitely is related to the security and economic sustainability of the region, which is directly linked to the rest of the world. Right now, we are living in the internet society, and whatever happens in one portion of the world is immediately heard by the other part of the world. That's why, our works, we try to contribute to increase positive interdependence of the region and broader Eurasia. That's why, the Institute is like the Davos of the Caspian region. And we bring together, we don't only do the research, but we are a platform where we bring regional state leaders, business leaders, and policy circles together and discuss the issues of the Caspian region, which is mainly energy, economy, and security issues of the region.
Very good. Haldun, thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's very, very late there, or I should say very early there in the morning.
Yeah, one or the other.
And once again, we're going to put folks over to the website. I'll tweet it out. It's HASENEW.com. I'll put that out there. And Haldun Yavaş is his name. And thank you so much.
You got to know a lot of stuff to start doing business in that part of the world.
Thanks again to 1-800-PR for doing that for us.